Hello everyone, I hope you're doing really well. I'm back here today to discuss why exactly I'm learning Mandarin, explaining how long exactly I've been learning Mandarin for, and also revealing the number one fundamental thing that is the most important element of not just language learning, but learning anything in life, and something that I will probably repeat throughout tons of videos that I make on this channel because I just really believe in this fundamental element when it comes to studying anything. So first I'll explain why I've been studying Mandarin, and then I'll explain that point. If you're new here, I would really appreciate a subscribe and a like, and also leave your thoughts in the comment section below. So when it comes to learning Mandarin, I've actually technically been learning Mandarin for around 9 years, but I've only really taken it seriously for 2. So let me explain that because it's a little bit confusing. Now, I first came across Mandarin when I was at school, where it was mandatory for everyone to initially take Mandarin for around half a year. Even at the age, at 11, I realised it was actually quite a privileged thing for me to learn Mandarin at that age. So I figured I needed to carry on and keep learning Mandarin. But the issue with my time at school was that I kept up Mandarin for 7 years, basically while I was at secondary school, enough so that I could keep doing it year after year, but not enough to really fully commit. And I think my problem as well was that I had other subjects to do, of course, because you're at school, and I really struggled to kind of just focus on one thing when I was actually doing so many other subjects. And I completed my Mandarin GCSE technically, and I did 2 years of Mandarin in sixth form, which was really roughly the same level. But when I finished school, I went to university and did a completely different degree and decided not to keep up Mandarin. And then, like I explained in my last video, I was working a part-time job after uni, and on the side, I thought to myself, try Mandarin again. And I think one of the reasons I had this thought in my mind was because I didn't really give Mandarin my full attention, my full effort. Around about now, roughly 2 years, I've been studying Mandarin relatively consistently, and the more I study it, the more I really enjoy learning Mandarin. And again, like I explained in the previous video, I think part of the reason why I enjoy learning Mandarin so much is because naturally I'm actually probably not very good at learning languages. And obviously, if your first language is English, one of the hardest languages to learn is Mandarin. So I really like that challenge, and I love the process of learning Mandarin. So you might be thinking, well, Will, why aren't you completely fluent in Mandarin? Well, for me, and I hinted this at the start of the video, the number one fundamental reason that holds people back from studying anything or studying a language is their attitude. And at school, I didn't really deeply want to become fluent in Mandarin, and I wasn't that interested in learning Mandarin. However, now, after uni, after school, when I can do it in my own time and I can control how much I study per day, and I don't have any worry or anxieties or stress about upcoming exams, I can really immerse myself and concentrate in Mandarin and studying Mandarin, and I can fully pay a lot of attention to Mandarin, whereas at school I was learning other subjects and it was frustrating at times. And I now really want to carry on learning Mandarin, whereas at school I just didn't have that attitude. Yes, I understood the importance of learning Mandarin at school, but I didn't really have that fantastic attitude of studying that I do now. And I fully believe it's the most important thing when it comes to learning a language or studying anything or trying to learn a new skill. You've got to voluntarily confront that fear, confront that challenge. And if you're being forced to do it, you almost certainly won't complete it, in my opinion. You've got to actually really want to achieve the goal deep down. So this is just a quick video of me explaining why I'm learning Mandarin, and I'd love to get your thoughts as to whether you're studying Mandarin yourself or another language, and how you feel as though, in my opinion, that the number one reason what holds people back when studying something is their attitude towards it. If they don't have the right attitude, then it's just going to hold them back. That's my experience anyway, but I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'd really appreciate a subscription, a like, and leaving your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you very much.